Hello and welcome back to Cardano Coin, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing ADA news. We're giving away 1,000 ADA to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment Cardano is king, and watch the video to the end to be eligible. The winners will be picked next month and publicized on the community page of the channel. Numerous signs have so far suggested that Cardano's future is about to enter stormy waters. According to some, Cardano is an advancement over Ethereum. Although the infrastructure is scalable and durable, its performance does not support the remarkable alkaloids. The future of Cardano does appear to be hazy. Crypto experts are still certain that the ADA currency will hit $10 despite these worries. For a coin that is about to lose its mind, this is very absurd. Don O's, an unnamed cryptocurrency dealer, claimed in a tweet that Cardano ADA would eventually suffer the same fate as iOS Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. Among the cryptocurrencies that gained popularity but were unable to acquire traction during the previous bull run were iOS and Litecoin, one of the first alternative coins in the market, with one of the fewest creators over time, with its name and price action still reflecting its limits. After a fixture has reached position 10, the ratio of silver to Bitcoin Gold is having difficulty holding on to its 20 position. On the other hand, OS, which was marketed as Ethereum on steroids, achieved something incredible in the beginning of 2018. Despite being followed by a record-breaking ICO, it eventually lost high-profile developers and faded into obscurity. After the most recent bull market run, Bitcoin Cash, which previously ranked among the top cryptocurrencies by market capitalization, sank into oblivion. Indeed, there have been many instances of grace to grass falling. Would the Cardano ADA experience the same fate? Ethereum killers like Cardano won't be able to reach new highs during the upcoming bullish cycle, according to Don Hall. But given the current state of the cryptocurrency market, this may not happen to Cardano anytime soon, and many crypto professionals are pledging their support for his revival. Cardano was expected to surpass Ethereum, according to controversial cryptocurrency YouTuber Ben Armstrong, who also predicted that something would eventually kill out Ethereum. Finally, this is a convenient time to mention that Ethereum has been erupting in pandemonium since the fusion. Prior to the FTX debacle, the Ethereum network received extensive media coverage as a result of its merging update. As Ethereum evolved into a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, the entire ecosystem saw a dramatic change. The whales and sharks of the Ethereum network were on an accumulation spree, according to reports made public by Sentiment, and it was revealed that the overall supply of very large ETH addresses has increased. Addresses with 10,000 and 1 million equity have raised the overall supply from 1.36 to 2.9 after November 7. By recognizing this growth as an optimistic notion for the asset, Sentiment advanced even further. However, it should be remembered that these holders were still going through a great deal of pain. Although not just in Ethereum, the social position of that race has been declining. In contrast, in November 2021, opponents' enthusiasm for the assets was also declining, as said by Sentiment. It's a logical step in the general decline of crypto over the weekends. Ethereum, however, didn't get as much attention as other well-known assets. When compared to the top 100 crypto assets, interest in Ethereum has been at its lowest point since December, since late October. Additionally, it is believed that the lack of enthusiasm for Ethereum is a sign that the whales may push prices upward with no resistance. Even if the vast majority of signs were encouraging, the network's real profit loss showed otherwise. It made clear that more short-term profit-taking than short-term losses occurred during the 3-week price rise in Ethereum. During the most recent large realized profit rise after the merger, Ethereum's price fell by 19 for 4 days. In light of this potential bearish indication, Cardano may level off as a result. The Cardano network recently hosted Summit 2022, where a variety of speakers were invited to lecture on a range of subjects connected to the blockchain sector. Once the event has concluded, the Cardano Foundation expressed its admiration for how Summit speakers and participants weighed the advantages and challenges of decentralization as they applied it to various kinds of financial services in a blog post. After the voting and treasury systems are launched, participants in the network will be able to use their stake in voting rights to influence the network's evolution. Cardano was about to enter his 5th era, which has been designated as volunteer. This era will provide the last pieces needed for the network to become a self-sustaining system. Additionally, the Blockfront backend Rio version 1.1 upgrade from Cardano developers was also released. Even while it wasn't a significant update, it demonstrated the kind of effort the developers were doing to improve the ecosystem. On the metrics front, Dana did not perform as well as the community had hoped following the Vessel hard fork during the most recent quarter of this year. The measures did, however, indicate signs of a recovery and point to a better start to the next quarter. For instance, ADAs and VRV ratio have climbed the ladder over the past month after showing a fall, which is encouraging for the network. Similar patterns were followed by the development activities, which began to improve around the end of November. Additionally, Cardinal's daily active addresses continued to rise throughout the course of this quarter, which is a good sign and reveals a sizable user base on the network that is bursting with confidence. A large increase in the daily chain transaction volume and profit was also noted, which was flagged as positive. Cardano enthusiasts can look forward to a successful start to the new year and a sharp increase in the price of the ADA token to $10, given all the impending upgrades in the on-chain metrics. According to Cardinal Blockchain Insights Cardano, the number of smart contracts has increased from 958 in January to 4,150, a rise of more than 350 in a year. The cryptocurrency network is still being developed despite the current weak market. Before its release, the Cardano team claims to be working on expanding the script capacity, the Plutus debugger, and Beep, and completing the implementation of the complete Babbage support and Plus tool. The world's first blockchain decentralization index was introduced in November by Input Alpha Worldwide, who also established a new resource section for Plutus dApp developers on the Cardano website. By outpacing all cryptocurrency platforms and most development activities, ADA has maintained his momentum. Furthermore, compared to the next highest rate asset, activity rates in his public GitHub repository increased last month by 18. Additionally, earlier this month, Mergo, the commercial division of Cardano, revealed plans for the introduction of USDA, a new dollar-backed stablecoin that was billed as the first totally stable token in the ADA ecosystem. After the number of smart contracts deployed increased on the main blockchain, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson hit back at doubters. Because of the network's low value, critics frequently label it a phantom chain. Hoskinson regularly refers to the Cardinals' triumphs as ghost successes in reaction to their insulting remarks, and he observed that the network's use of ghost transactions has been very helpful when the network edged the cardinal head, compared ADA's delegation transactions to ghost transactions in September, while comparing the volume of transactions between them, Ethereum, with regards to DIGI stake pools. According to a tweet by Rick McCracken, at least 1.2 transactions use the network every 5 days. In other words, the naysayers are simply mistaken, not a phantom chain. Cardano. Hoskinson added, it's almost like they're phantom transactions. Charles Hoskinson, meantime, expressed his displeasure with the Gemini exchange for failing to list a DA and said it might be related to bankruptcy and dangerous behavior. In the midst of the growing demand for the coin to be listed on the platform, he responded, however, in the future it will be this kind of attention to detail, great announcements, and valuable partnerships that drive away investors from Cardano. The integration of two prominent altcoins is intended to achieve scalability, interoperability, and sustainability. Cardano has recently been coupled with the second largest stable currency in the world to trade on the Binance exchange. In order to attract more users, the exchange, which turns out to be a division of the biggest cryptocurrency exchange by volume, removed Bitcoin trading fees in June and after FTX. Now, the trading platform is doing the same for Ethereum as part of his plan to expand his zero-fee program just beyond Bitcoin. This fall from grace gave rise to a wave of doubt in the cryptocurrency sector. The majority of trading volumes for digital assets will continue to be dominated by centralized exchanges, according to a prediction made by JP Morgan last month. Pertaining to the most recent token pair, early in September, the platform implemented support for ADA staking. Cardano has recently seen a number of adoptions, and its DeFi activity has also increased. The number of Cardano Stay live active users increased overall by over 15 over the previous month as a result of this blowout, and the Cardano community is eagerly anticipating the introduction of numerous new advancements, such as sidechains Cardano, Ethereum virtual machine, and its privacy-focused sidechain Midnight that will enhance the value of the network's DeFi ecosystem. In spite of the turbulent year, Cardano was prepared to buzz with exciting records, suggesting that perhaps its gloomy future is not as dire as it first appeared. Of course, what do you think about this? Comment below with your thoughts and let us know. In the following video, we'll see you. Watch our other videos to see how Cardano is fulfilling your desire to be the Ethereum killer. But before that, be sure to always click the subscribe notification buttons